Yeah. We wound up. Oh.
1, 2, 3. Here's your shot.
At first glance, the water looks like a playground until the moment it transforms into a battlefield. From a crocodile's violent thrashing that nearly capsizes a boat to a shipwreck that leaves 4 friends adrift in shark-infested waters, these encounters prove that control here is an illusion. When the water rises, will you be the predator or the one fighting for survival? On October 19th, 2022, a video from Kelly Young captures a legal alligator hunt on Lake Okeechobee, Florida. Kelly's channel centers on outdoor adventure hunting and catch-and-cook traditions tied to local culture. That day, she's on the water with her father and friends. The lake appears calm, but beneath the surface, something powerful is already in motion, waiting for the moment control begins to slip.
Got him. Alright, we got 2 hooks in him.
Let that big hook creep on the bottom, and he's gonna, if he feels tension, he's gonna ask, hey, do you feel me? And if you feel anything strange, like vibrations or anything weird on the line, you say, yeah, I feel you. And he's gonna come up and he's gonna lift that hook vertical, so he's not gonna pull ours out.
That was a negative.
All right, maybe underneath.
Kelly and her group hook a large alligator. What begins as a controlled pull quickly turns violent.
Coming up. Or...
Ooh.
This guy's going nuts. We're not in a good
I was
spot.
gonna say, you just wanna give me that snatch and you get the dog.
Right, here's the space. Here, get him, Parker. We are so twisted up right now.
Oh my gosh, this is not good.
No, it's not. He's not happy. Slight reverse.
I'm going to the big guy.
All right, he's
pretty wound up. Oh, he is.
Oh, watch rotate, watch
going
rotate.
right now.
As the alligator launches into a full death roll, the force drags the side of the boat dangerously close to the waterline. The moment is unsettling because balance is lost in seconds, and a single mistake could send someone into the water with the animal still attached.
So Parker right here is getting the bang stick ready. Once that gator head comes up, he's going to try to bang stick it. You guys go right behind,
All right, I'm live.
right behind the eyes.
All right. Just don't look straight down at it.
Oh, okay.
Bone fragments.
So
could
which
pop
way do you think
out.
his head is?
I think his head's be
Straight down.
All right, this is gonna be tough.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
All right, if he wants to show himself, then be ready.
I'm gonna come up in between you guys.
You need to pull your rod up higher because if he wraps, you're gonna break it. Yep. Try to float him.
Neutral.
Alright, I'm gonna walk backwards with it.
Ooh, here, buddy. Head's right there. Go to reverse again.
Yep. Oh, God. This one wants to wrap himself a lot. Yep. Likes to twist a lot.
Yeah, it's that's his tail is up here, not his head.
Come on, come on.
Right there.
Come on.
I need him up a little higher. He's not playing. He's not
Yeah, if you let
cooperating.
the tail down, I think the head comes up.
Alright.
He's gonna get shallow here in a second.
I know, I'm trying to turn.
The rod pick up.
This is a absolute crazy shot. Ready?
Hold on, hold on.
Not money.
Woo!
Alright.
Get him?
That's one.
Awesome.
I'm gonna reload. All right.
They're all different, I'm telling you. That looked like quite a bit. That was a...
Okay.
The power of editing. Listen.
Whew.
Hey,
We're gonna look like pros.
I think this is officially our gator, though.
1, 2, 3. You got him?
Oh,
Come on, girl. Now he's officially our gator.
Now he's officially, whoo!
Awesome job, guys.
good job. Good job.
So we're getting some air conditioning blowing on the boat, but we have to put the tag in this alligator. We're gonna cut a little hole in the tail there and just stick it right in.
Here. Ooh, we didn't like that. Let
Yeah,
you
I
click
know.
it. Let's snap those two together.
And we are tagged.
Yeah.
Gator.
Let's lay it nice and flat
Right.
along the back scoots here.
Da-da-da-da.
Tyler, can you pull it in the center and tell me who's
Huh? The unofficial at 10.5.
Unofficial 10.5 feet long. Awesome.
6.
The struggle continues as ropes twist and tighten under extreme strain. Even after the alligator is finally subdued, its body still reacts a reminder that the threat doesn't end the instant movement slows. Viewers pointed out how quickly control disappeared, suggesting the real danger wasn't the hunt itself, but how fast conditions could turn against them. When everything looks calm on the surface, how much danger is already building underneath. On August 30th, 2024, off the coast of Cape Cod, Massachusetts, a commercial fishing trip unfolds on the YouTube channel Tackle to the People, a channel known for real unscripted fishing encounters at sea. What begins as a high-pressure pursuit of giant bluefin tuna slowly becomes something heavier, where the boundary between skill survival and consequence starts to blur.
Hold on. I want a tuna. Tuna. We're tight. Hell yeah, baby!
Riley, we're tight, Riley. Dude, Riley, it was just like the freaking ballyhoo. I was on the reel.
It was at this point where we saw the tuna for the very first time. So Cam grabbed the harpoon and contemplated taking a shot.
Neutral. Go that way. Dude, the bluefish, because we were in this pool of bluefin. They say no, get bluefish, baby!
Massive bluefish. We hooked two, and then...
just throw it in gear to him.
Yeah, that's what I was dealing with those bluefish. I'm about to put one out because as soon as I saw the bluefish, I was like, oh, there's giants chasing those bluefish, no doubt.
Oh, God. But you gotta see that coming. You gotta see that coming, dude.
When the line suddenly locks up, the crew realizes they've hooked a giant bluefin tuna, and the mood on deck shifts instantly. Excitement blends with focus as they grasp what this fish could mean early in the season. Every movement becomes slower, sharper, and more deliberate at the same time. That focus is tested almost immediately.
Neutral. I was gonna say, did you not hear me? Reverse left.
No, I just was like, hey, how long has it been since they hooked up? And I think it was like an hour and 15 or so. So I called you guys and said, hey, you guys want a hand? And I know by your voices you were in a little bit of a panic. But somehow I managed to jump on and help you guys.
Left. Riley, get off. Somebody who doesn't drive a boat good.
Yeah?
Yep. For somebody who doesn't drive a boat, I put you pretty good.
Like a C+?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. C+, that's a good rating.
So I passed.
You passed.
Alright, let's go.
Finally started to show signs of giving up. And that was when Riley first got a good look at it.
But yeah, that first sight, when you see him coming up for the first time, you're like, oh.
I mean, we saw him. He was big. It was like, holy shit. But we just got a better look at him this time. We still have to kill him.
Mid-June, and I saw a fish go for 20 grand. It was only a 300-pound fish.
Jim, you might have a shot at him right here.
You tell me if I do. I'll
Yeah, hit him. No. You're all right. I got it, Cam.
All right.
Here's your shot.
Fine.
You hit him?
Yep.
Hurt my hand like a mother.
Hand line him. You want another glove?
Oh, dude, it's a 100-incher.
Here you go.
Get ready with the gaff.
Yep.
Oh, line just snapped.
I still got it.
The tuna surges the rod, snaps without warning, and the fight turns physical as they're forced to handline the fish with bare hands. Tension fills the deck while the crew works in silence, knowing one wrong move could end everything.
We need another harpoon now.
Yeah, get me my harpoon. Right here. Get over here.
We had now spent around 3 minutes trying to handline this fish in, and it was not getting any closer. The plan was to stick the fish with the second harpoon, and with the force of 2 harpoon line, I got ready to receive the second harpoon, while Cam and Riley held on for dear life. But of course, that didn't go as planned either.
I got the poon.
Put on your right.
Oh, you're caught.
During the handoff, the harpoon line got caught on the cleat of Riley's boat. Would things have gone differently if we got the harpoon sooner?
Another harpoon. And I foolishly drop the hand line.
Nope, Cam. She's gonna go on the other side.
You pulled?
Hit it.
No, I didn't.
As the battle stretches on, a support boat comes alongside to help finish the job. In the rush lines cross, and the harpoon dart fails to release correctly, giving the tuna its opening.
What? It's like, what the f? Nothing we could turn on, dude. That's giant fishing right there, in a nutshell. Pops right out. Come to find out, the harpoon dart actually never released out of the harpoon itself, so it was just stuck in there with a 30-pound harpoon stick with it. So I think that had something to do with it pulling out.
That's why we lost the fish. You know, it was one of many things that, you know, led to us losing that fish. But that shaft pulled from the dart, we would have killed that fish.
Nope, too soon. I'm gonna talk to the camera. I don't
Too soon. I don't want to hear it. That's all you need to know, guys.
When the fish powers away, there's no cheering or shouting, only quiet frustration and acceptance. Some viewers focused on mistakes. Others saw a different story, a wild animal fighting for its life, and people pushed to their limits, trying to stop it. When survival outweighs control, is losing the fish truly a failure, or the only ending where everyone makes it home? A man finishes his fishing and steps away from the shoreline, turning his back for only a second. Almost immediately, an alligator bursts from the water and charges onto land.
Mom, I'm asking you a question.
Honey, look, here he comes.
The animal moves far quicker than most people expect, rapidly closing the gap as shocked onlookers shout warnings. The man sprints away and narrowly gets clear while the alligator suddenly stops, stares, and then slowly slips back into the water, as if reclaiming its territory. The moment leaves everyone shaken by how close the encounter was.
No, he went up on shore.
That guy.
Y'all better step away. Yeah. He's like, this is my pond.
It's a stark reminder that alligators don't always remain underwater, and when one decides to pursue speed may be the only thing standing between you and its jaws. The real question is how many people underestimate that danger until it's already too late. On June 28th, 2016, 4 friends took a recently purchased used center console boat offshore from Charleston, South Carolina. It was the vessel's first trip at sea. The footage shared by the Offshore Office Fishing Channel captures what unfolded after hidden damage slowly compromised the hull. By the time they tried to head back, the ocean had already made its decision. What followed was no longer a fishing trip, it became a struggle to survive.
Jimmy, hey, I need a flare. Dude, we got more. Hey, we got more. Hey, you keep coming up. Come up with some water. Hey, I need a flare, man. Here. Jimmy. Vessel, tell them to run. Where is he from us, Ricky? We're running. No, don't waste it. Oh, that would not work. Oh, hold it. I'm holding you. Yes. He's coming. Boat has. Where's the helicopter? Hey. There he is right there. Do it again. Where's the strike rod? Here he comes. Dude, I'll go last. Man. Y'all get out of the helicopter. We're not leaving. Nobody's leaving until with all the trucks. Mayday, mayday, we see helicopter, Get it! Oh, there goes the life jacket in my shirt! Micah, give me a hand. Come here.
The recording begins after the boat has already capsized. The men stand on the exposed hulls surrounded by open water. One of them dives beneath the overturned boat to recover life jackets, water, and emergency supplies. Flares are launched, but some fail to ignite. Every movement is quick yet deliberate, knowing a single mistake could make the situation worse.
Grab it! Hold on! He's going down, Ricky! Grab it! He's hurt! Boat's right there! Boat's right there! Nobody injured? No, good. All right. I jumped in, there was a little shark following me. Oh, really? Yeah. Give me a minute, guys, all right? Yeah, man, you're good. We're good. You're here. Yeah, no injuries or anything?
No, we're good. I just kept going under to get more life jackets. The hole? Had to be. Had to be. No. Had to be already cut. It was leaking. That little slight crack will make it leak. It's fucked up, man.
I bet you guys are all alright. This get y'all. This goes south way more than you think. E-perm would have brought y'all here anyway. Hey. Alright, is anybody here a bad swimmer? Does everybody have... Hey, hold on, man. Flip over, alright? Pretty good so far. Yep, I got him. Where'd y'all hit? No. Alright, boys. Good work.
You alright?
I need water.
Yeah.
Y'all are the man. I'm glad everybody's seen us. I'm glad they got our refurb.
Yeah, definitely. That's
Then, a helicopter appears overhead. Relief hits instantly. The Coast Guard has located them. A rescue swimmer enters the water and calmly takes command. Someone points out a small shark nearby, and the tension rises again. One by one, they are guided away from the wreck. Only afterward does the damage become clear, a split hull that sent the boat under in minutes. Viewers agree on one thing: staying calm and having an EPIRB made the difference between tragedy and rescue. If that final EPIRB had been lost as well, how long could anyone last alone, drifting and unseen at sea? On November 18, 2023, a team from Outdoors Weekly returns to a bridge in Louisiana. The channel is known for hands-on outdoor content, especially magnet fishing, where metal objects are recovered from rivers and canals. The location appears quiet and familiar, but beneath the surface, something has been waiting. And when it comes up, the tone shifts immediately.
Oh my goodness, I got something on my first throw. First throw, find. It's just rebar. Danny's got a signpost. I got a piece of a motor. This is the spot we've been looking for. Gavin's got a gun. Gavin's got a revolver. Let's go. I'm telling you, it's the juice. Another gun, dude. Gavin got 2 guns here. That's pretty much all we got, though. It's a Colt gun and a Ruby. What do we got here? I don't know. I think we got a ton of stuff. Oh my gosh. Look at all the bolts to the bridge. There we go. I got something coming in from all the way out there. You just got a lot of heavy junk. I got a knife. Let's go. Look at that knife.
As the mud settles, a handgun emerges into view. Moments later, another is pulled from the same area. The discovery feels unsettling, not just because of what was found, but because of what it suggests. These weren't dropped by accident. One weapon is disturbing. 2 point to something meant to remain unseen.
What is that? I got a piece of a revolver. Oh yeah, baby. I knew there had to be a gun down there. What do I got? I got a cock gun. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Got a cock gun. Oh, I got a piece of it. It's like a piece of a bridge, I think. Just a little piece of the bridge. We gotta be careful at this spot, man. Oh, there we go. I got a shotgun shell. Never found one of these before. What do we got here? Whoa, does that chain? Right there, there's chain tied down to some cement. I finally got something coming. Oh, let's go! We got a gun! Freaking gun. I can't tell if it's real or not. Looks pretty damn fresh though. Steel racks and everything, man. First find of the day is a freaking high point. 9mm. Well, we're gonna have to make a scrap run here soon. We got a lot of just miscellaneous stuff over the last week.
As the search continues, smaller yet more troubling items surface: a fragment of a revolver and a shotgun shell. These aren't simple scraps. They imply use, not just disposal, hinting that whatever happened here may not have been harmless.
All right, let's get this baby unloaded. All right, well, we got 90 bucks. Paid for gas a little bit. I saw this spot yesterday and I knew I was gonna come back today. I for sure at least see a safe right there. Oh, that's not a safe. I'm pretty sure that's a fish tank. Oh yeah, it is. It's like a little deer statue. I don't know. Oh, there is a snake right there. I'm gonna slowly back away. I know how to handle this situation. I did not know what kind of snake that was, but it was rattling its tail like a rattlesnake does.
After selling the scrap from their magnet fishing finds, the group moves to a shallow section, unaware of what's waiting there. While retrieving the line, they suddenly notice an aggressive snake. The reaction is immediate. A firearm is drawn, turning the moment tense, chaotic, and unsettling. Many viewers weren't focused on the weapons themselves, but on who might still care that they were discovered. Pulling guns from the water raises uneasy questions about what was meant to stay hidden, and would you keep searching once you realize that On January 7th, 2024, YouTuber Ryan Morey begins a 24-hour offshore fishing trip out of Venice, Louisiana. Known for cinematic deep-sea fishing documentaries, Ryan and his crew head toward towering offshore drill ships in open water. Beneath the surface, something large is already moving, waiting for the moment control slips and the real encounter begins.
So we pull out here, we can actually see the Gulf now, and there's like 100 different rigs. This is East Bay where we are. So one of the first things we had to do is load up on any types of live baits that we can. We're actually crushing the horn bellies right now. And you can see we're in this giant field of just oil rigs, gas rigs, not like anything I've ever seen. This place is just weird. Just a straight up wall of red. That mark you guys see, that is all bait, my friends. Now there's another version of these guys called leather jacks that are a little bit skinnier, and when those things prick you with that bottom horn, you feel it. You feel that venom. Giant creeper right here.
You drop it down.
Oh, big one. Not gonna keep this guy for bait. Bam, let him go. I got me a beautiful specimen. Cannot be used for bait. These little juvie guys, you keep feeling, you think you got a really, a stringer full of bait, and you actually only got one of these. But much of the sabikis, way too small to keep. All right, we got enough bait for now. Might catch a little bit more offshore, but we're headed out to do what we came here to do. Try and catch some giant tuna.
The crew lines the boat up beside the massive drill ships using sabiki rigs to gather live bait. Around these steel structures, venomous bait fish, strong currents, and tight space turn preparation into careful, deliberate work before the true hunt starts. As they move farther offshore, fishing suddenly pauses when giant sperm whales surface next to the boat. Casting stops as the crew watches in silence, the ocean revealing creatures far larger than anything they plan to catch.
There's some fish in this area, about 100 foot down. So I'm gonna drop this heavier. This is the new jig head. This is a 3 ounce, the 8-inch straight tail on it. Well, Joey just got a bite. We don't know how big the fish was, but it had us all fired up. Oh, I just got whacked, dude. That was a bite for sure. What we got, Joe? Blackfin. Woo! We got Brandon hooked up on something.
Uh-oh. Oh, you still got him.
Whoa! Oh! No way. Unsurprisingly, the middle of the day fishing wasn't that great. We knew it was going to pick up as the sun got lower, so we just continued fishing around. We bumped from drill ship to floater. We tried a bunch of different spots and just really didn't pick up that many fish during the middle of the day.
Back on the lines, the crew rotates through lures and depths, battling smaller tuna and missed hits. Time drags as tension builds out. Here, long quiet stretches often signal what's coming next.
3 hours riding around, and all we really saw were smaller tunas. We just couldn't seem to find those giants that we had been told were in the area.
I had the fun idea to catch one of these things on 8-inch straight tail. I think we definitely have a definite shot at it.
So we had one confirmed bite from a swordfish. We tried for another hour and a half to put a sword in the boat, and unfortunately it just didn't happen. So we were actually on our way in, but then we just pulled up to an area where there's a bunch of bait, bunch of birds, and a few people fishing. Just threw some live baits out. We're marking some stuff. Let's see what happens.
Oh yeah, now we're marking them. That's them.
Big ones?
They're coming up. I'll throw some bait.
For the next 20 minutes, we bumped around this area. We were finding fish exploding on the baits on the surface. So we were throwing as much live chum as we could. I wish you could have seen the things that we saw, because these fish were all over 100 pounds, some up to 200 pounds. So this is what I saw. I casted at this giant fish that had exploded. I was for sure gonna hook up, but it wasn't me that hooked up.
Oh!
Watch out, drop your rod.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Who's got him?
Joe, watch out, we can't cast, reel up.
Yeah, let's go. Going to John's boat. We gotta get after this fish. They're gonna stay straight up and down on it.
All right.
Going straight to his boat. Off his bow. Course. Woo! Coming right at him. Going underneath his boat.
Let's go, Joe.
Good job, Joe. No! No, he's still on. Come on. Nice reeling, Joe. Reverse. You're good, he's good. Oh, I gotta see him now. Dude, you might have him at 70 foot.
That was beautiful.
Bro. Here we go, guys. Other side.
Be careful, he don't take the under.
Hold
He's
on.
right, he's about to rub. Oh!
Yeah. Hit him again. Get the other gaff in him. Thanks, guys. Good job. Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Woo-hoo-hoo! That was the one.
Come up, ready?
There's a real one, boys. Dude, down the hatch, boy. Down the hatch. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Come on.
All right, we just got back to the marina. We're gonna put that big fish on the scale, see how much it weighs. We also have a ton of work to do, a ton of cleaning, a ton of unpacking. All in a day's work. That was sick. 122.
The drag suddenly screams as a massive yellowfin tuna is hooked just below the surface. The crew braces on deck, pushing through fatigue while scanning the water for sharks and dolphins that could steal the fish before it reaches the boat. The most intense moments come when plans fall apart, when experience gives way to instinct, timing, and restraint. Out there, was this ever about skill, or simply surviving the moment when the ocean chose to answer back?
That's it for tonight. Which moment creeped you out the most? Drop it in the comments. Have your own story? Share it with us, and stay tuned. The next one is even darker.